Hello everyone. In our today's video, we are going to start unit 3 yoga and lifestyle. In this unit, we will discuss yoga, meaning of yoga, importance of yoga, asanas, the meaning and types and importances, how asanas used to help us to prevent various diseases, which are the major lifestyle diseases, and how to perform various yoga asanas, the benefits and contradictions. In our today's video, we will discuss meaning and importance of yoga, meaning and types of asanas, asanas as preventive measures. So let's move on. Meaning of yoga. The word yoga is derived from a Sanskrit word yuj. This Sanskrit word yuj means uniting or joining two or more objects. So we can say yoga is union of human body, mind and soul. We can also consider it as yoga is union of human soul or individual soul with soul of divine. According to Bhagavad Gita, yoga is defined as samatvam yoga uchyate. This Sanskrit phrase means yoga is balance and harmony of mind and body. Yoga karmashu kaushalam. This Sanskrit phrase means yoga is art of working or skill in the work. According to Swami Digambarji, yoga is a union of Atma and Paramatma. As we discussed in initial explanation, yoga is union of individual soul with soul of divine. So it is similar to that. Atma ka Paramatma se milan. So these are the importances of yoga. Yoga is very important for human body, not in physical concern only. It is helpful in physical, psychological, mental, all the aspects. So it is also helpful in curing many diseases and physiological aspects also. So the first one is reduces tension. Doing yoga on regular basis, doing yoga asanas, pranayamas help individual to remove stress and stay tension free. Improves concentration. All the meditative exercises like meditation helps in increasing concentration of an individual. Yoga asanas play a very important role in this. Clears the respiratory system. Breathing exercises like pranayamas help individual to clear respiratory organs. Relaxes the body. There are multiple asanas which are relaxative asanas like Shavasana, Makarasana. These asanas used to help relax the body. They are specifically used to relax the muscles. Cure various diseases. Yoga, asanas, kriyas and pranayamas used to enhance immunity of an individual. And if the immunity is good, the diseases and the infections can be cured. Reduces obesity. There are various asanas which help to burn fat and burn calories. So these asanas are very helpful in controlling the body weight as well as reducing the body weight. Keep the correct posture. There are corrective asanas which help in correcting the wrong posture or poor posture as well as to maintain good posture. Increase flexibility. All yoga asanas are very helpful in increasing flexibility, but the majority of them are corrective asanas or cultural yoga asanas. They are very helpful in enhancing the body development, body strength and flexibility also. What is asana? Meaning of word asana is basically a posture. A posture which is used to perform yoga is known as asanas. According to Patanjali, asana means sthiram sukham asanam. This Sanskrit phrase means the position which is steady and comfortable. Asanas are various postures of yoga which are used to perform yoga activities like meditation or dhyan, kriyas or simple asanas. These asanas or these poses used to help individual to stay healthy, fit and balanced. Now these are the types or categories of asanas. All the asanas are divided in three categories. First is dhyanatmak, second is relaxative, third is cultural or corrective. So let's discuss what is the first one. Dhyanatmak. As we can understand from the word dhyan means meditation. So these are the asanas which are used to do meditation like Sukhasana, Vajrasana, Padmasana. These asanas are used to do meditation. That's why we call them meditative asanas. Second is relaxative asanas. These asanas used to relax human body muscles. All the muscles get relaxed while doing these asanas. For example, Shavasana, Makarasanas are few. These asanas are done after some physical activity to relax the muscles. And the third category is cultural or corrective asanas. Again, as we can understand from the word corrective, it means these asanas are used to correct some postural deformities or to correct the human body, and they also used to play a very important or very positive role in development of individual's body and muscles in a correct manner. So these asanas help to maintain the body in a balanced phase. Physical development take place properly. Now these are certain guidelines which must be followed while performing any asanas. Generally, there is a sequence to perform asanas. It is not any hard and fast rule, but generally the sequence which should be followed is like, first of all we must do all the standing asanas which can be done in standing position, then sitting position asanas, and then lying position asanas. In lying position also, first pro-line position, then spine line. Pro-line means when your abdomen is towards the floor, you are facing the floor, and spine line is when your back is towards the floor and you are facing the sky. This is not a fixed rule or thumb rule, but generally we follow this sequence. The second one is asanas must be practiced with calm mind. They must not be done in any haste or any race or any forcefully. They must not be done beyond the limit. They must be done with a calm mind and in a relaxed manner. Asana should be performed with body and breathe in coordination. The individual must feel the breathe while doing asanas. The individual must feel the body parts. It must be coordinated. And next point is, as general rule, inhale while raising any body part and exhale while bending down any body part. This is a basic rule with breathing requirements. And last is, whenever we reach any final position while performing any asana, that final position must not be maintained beyond the limit of an individual. Let us assume if it is written in the guidelines that we must perform this asana 10 to 20 seconds, or let us say just 10 seconds, but individual is not able to perform that asana for 10 seconds. In that case, it must not be done forcefully. The individual must do slowly as per his own capability or capacity, and he can gradually increase the holding time. Individual must not force himself or herself. Now these are certain preventions which are because of asanas. Asanas used to prevent cardiovascular diseases like blood pressure, high BP, low BP, all heart related issues can be cured by doing asanas, as it strengthens the cardiovascular system. It also strengthens the digestive system. Vajrasana is one which is very helpful in enhancing our digestive system, and Vajrasana is the only asana which can be performed after taking meals. So if we are performing asanas, it helps us in to prevent digestive disorders also. Next is respiratory disorders. Asanas used to prevent respiratory disorders as well, because it strengthens the breathing capacities also. It strengthens our lungs also. Many pranayamas and asanas used to help us to strengthen our respiratory system. Next is removes postural deformities. Corrective asanas, as we discussed, are very helpful in correcting the postural deformities, if any. And if someone don't have any postural deformity, it helps us to maintain or to prevent the postural deformities. It maintain the good posture and it prevent poor posture or postural deformity. Next is reduces stress and tension. Doing yoga asanas is always going to keep us healthy, happy, fit and balanced. Balanced, not only physical balance, also mental balance. So it keep an individual away from stress and tension, and keep an individual to stay mentally calm and relaxed. And the last point is prevent injuries. Asana is used to strengthen our muscles and uh, provide balance to our body so that we can perform the skills very easily and comfortably. So this is how asanas used to help preventing injuries. We will discuss all the asanas, how to perform them, what is the procedure, benefits and contradictions in our next video. Thank you.